What's up and welcome to another episode of Chopstick Travel. My name's Luke Martin and today we are in one of the greatest food cities in the entire world. We are in Seoul, South Korea. We are so excited to be here again and we are going to be making a ton of videos, so make sure if you haven't already to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you are notified. If you didn't check out our previous series, we just explored the rugged east coast of Taiwan, sampling some of the freshest seafood the whole of Taiwan has to offer. So the fish auction is done. They are moving all the fish you can see with these big machines out of the market. That was a lot of fun. Even just for a passerby like me, that was exhilarating to watch the fish auction. They move really, really fast. We also had a rare opportunity to film and taste one of the most incredible preparations of indigenous food in Taiwan. So you can see behind me here, this is the pig that I've been waiting for all day to check out. They're cooking it slow over charcoal and it is absolutely stunning looking already. It's just a pig completely flattened. Wow, that's intense. So this morning we are at a market called the MANGWON Market here in Seoul. This is in an area called Mapo-Gu, and this is not as touristy as the Gwangjang market or the Noryangjan fish market, but this is a really cool local spot and there's a lot of delicious Korean street food. So let's go try it out. So our first snack today is a really popular stall here in the MANGWON Market, and this is for a croquette, which is just a deep fried fritter kind of, and this one is stuffed with japchae, which is Korean sweet potato starch glass noodles. So we've got two different kinds. Another one is kimchi, but let's try the japchae first. Oh wow, it's almost like a donut on the outside and then savory in the middle. It's got that fluffy donut texture, but also very crispy and almost crumbly on the outside from being deep fried. And then those japchae noodles on the inside are a little bit sweet and they're very kind of slippery. And you can see too, there's quite a few vegetables. So I think there's some carrots, some green onions, maybe even some potato or radish in there. Let's take one more bite. That is really good. Oh yeah, yum.
Next up we have the kimchi kind, and it's the exact same, it's just gonna be stuffed with kimchi, so I'm gonna take a bite. Yum. So that is served up nice and hot. As you can see inside, the kimchi's in there, it's red and it's spicy, tastes delicious. So let me take one more bite.
Those croquettes were a nice little snack to start our day. We are definitely still hungry and there is a lot to eat here at the MANGWON Market. And depending on what entrance you come in, the croquette stall is either going to be right at the end or right at the beginning because it's right on the corner at the end of the market. So let's go find something else to try. There is a restaurant directly inside this market that is selling kalguksu, which is hand-cut noodles. They're cutting the noodles fresh out front, and it's a pretty simple dish, but this place is absolutely packed. And just check out this massive bowl. This is a huge bowl of kalguksu, and it's very simple, just the hand-cut noodles, a little bit of seaweed on top, a little bit of green onions, and then those sesame seeds. And this was only 3,500 won, so pretty cheap for how huge this bowl is. So let me just go right in and try some of these noodles by themselves. Oh man, Those are extremely hot. I just burnt my mouth a little bit, but I couldn't wait. They just look too good. Really, it's all about the texture of those noodles. They are so ridiculously bouncy and firm, and they're really long too, kind of hard to slurp up. But just check this bowl out. It's got a light kind of fragrance of seafood because of that seaweed, and also a little bit of that sesame flavor too. Let me get some more of these. Try not to burn myself this time. Oh, the texture, wow. So we have two different types of condiments here. They're both chili based. This one's like a chili paste. And I'm gonna put a little bit of this in my kalguksu here. That right in the middle. And then we've got also a chili powder. Let me open this up, and this will give it that extra heat that Korea is famous for. Put a little bit more. And that should be good. Let's mix that up now. And oh man, I can already smell that chili fragrance. And you can see it's turning that broth nice and red. And let's give that a try now. It's got a little bit of a smokiness. Definitely a little bit spicy too. That place is awesome. That bowl of noodles was so hearty. It was really simple, but you could add a lot of toppings, and they also give you refillable kimchi. But really, I think why this place has such a huge lineup and is so packed is because of the price. It is seriously cheap, especially for Seoul standards. Nice, hearty, warm bowl of hand-cut kalguksu. So we're gonna keep going. There is still a lot of different foods to try here at the MANGWON Market. What'd you think of that bowl of noodles?
That was awesome. The only downside to that whole thing was that the noodle portions were huge. So if you're planning to come to the market and eat a bunch of things, you might want to save that for last because you will be super full. So at this market, there is an extremely famous fried chicken shop, and we just stopped by and ordered two different kinds. So in my cup, I have the spicy kind, and we ordered out this one, which is actually a mystery to us. So what we're gonna do is taste it to find out, and they also serve a little rice cake on top. All right, so I'm gonna go in for the spicy one right here. This looks like a nice big bite. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah. All right, that was really good. That was actually the medium spicy sauce, and it doesn't taste spicy at all. So if you do like some spice, you might want to get the extra spicy. That was really good. I mean, usually if the chicken's been sitting out for a little while, it can be dry, but that was nice and juicy. A lot of sauce, really tasty.
Okay, my turn to try, and I'm gonna try this one, which is the mystery to us. We can't read the Korean sign, so I'm not really exactly sure. Let's try it out. Oh, it's cheese. Yeah, that is some seriously saucy fried chicken. It is really coated in that cheese flavor. And I had a little bit of the spicy version sauce on it, which, like Sabrina said, isn't very spicy. It's actually a little bit sweet, but the chicken is really moist on the inside. Let me try this one next. Yeah, that's like a sweet and spicy. Wow, that's good. That fried chicken place definitely deserves all the hype. It is really delicious and a perfect little snack on the go, and quite cheap too. They have all different kinds of flavors, and I think actually a piece of a different flavor was in ours. It tasted kind of like honey mustard. So I'm interested to know if you guys know what all the different flavors are. Let me know down in the comment box. This market is really cheap, and there is a lot of tasty foods. We're getting quite full, but there is all kinds of other things. If you don't want to come to eat, you can also come to shop. They have everything you could ever imagine. Fresh seafood, pork, beef, chicken, every vegetable, every fruit. They've got dried fish, dried vegetables, spices, chilies. There's even shopping here. There's all kinds of different like ginsengs and things to make tea, and nuts and sesame seeds, everything you could ever imagine and everything you would ever need to cook your own food at home. So it is really just a very like local and fun market. We are at a little stall right on the side of the market that is serving all kinds of different things. They have pretty much all the classic Korean street foods, the odang, which is fish cakes, the tteokbokki, the spicy rice cakes, twigum, which is all the deep fried goodies, and then what we ordered here, which is kimbap, which is basically a rice roll that is encased in some seaweed, and then this one in particular, it looks like there is a piece of spam in there. I think that's a fried egg, some pickled radish, some carrots, and some sort of greens in there too. So I'm just gonna try this one out, and this is seriously one of the best things you can eat in Korea. It's just so simple and perfect for a quick little snack. Oh yeah, salty on the inside, and he's glazed it with a little bit of sesame oil. So it's kind of got like a nuttiness.
So you can sit inside this little stall where there's seats, but we're just actually standing right outside. It's really cool just to kind of stand and snack. And this is great. This is really healthy and kind of a good in between all that fried stuff. So the owner was super friendly, and he was kind enough to give us a free sample. And this looks like a deep fried chili, and it is stuffed with something that smells absolutely incredible. We asked if it was pork, and he said yes, but we're gonna give it a try to see what it is. Oh, wow. That is so good. It's really hot, but the meat and the chili mixed together has like a very nice, like pesto, almost cheesy flavor. But I do believe it is pork. Oh, wow. That is awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna try the stuffed green pepper now, deep fried, and this is super fresh. Sabrina talked it up, so it sounds like it's really good. Oh wow, that is really unique. It looks simple, but it really packs a flavor punch. It kind of reminds me almost of like a Mexican dish because it's got that sort of green chili, almost jalapeno flavor, and a little bit of heat, lots of onions in that pork, and then crispy from being deep fried. That is good, and the owner is super friendly for giving us that. We have migrated to the outside of the market. The market kind of spills into the streets here, and there is a couple vendors selling some fresh produce and stuff, but there's also somebody selling some steamed buns, which we really wanted to try. So we're gonna go order up a Kimchi Mandu steamed bun. We've got our kimchi mandu. This is like an oversized mandu. It's almost like a Chinese baozi, but you can actually just see that kind of orange kimchi seeping through the skin of that dumpling. So let me bite into this guy. Oh man, there's a lot of kimchi in there. That kimchi on the inside, it actually has quite a bit of a crunch to it, and it is really spicy, like quite spicy compared to just regular kimchi. I think they've put some extra chili powder in there, but I love like the sourness and the crunch from that kimchi mixed with the texture of that dumpling skin because it's nice and soft and then crisp on the outside. Check that out. That is a thing of beauty. Oh man. So if you guys have been following us for a while, you may have guessed that one of our favorite things to do while traveling is just exploring these markets. And the MANGWON market is really unique. There is everything here, but there's also lots of ready-to-eat items. We are staying very close to here, so I'm really grateful because this market has been a lot of fun to explore so far.
진짜를 전시하는 거예요. 구경하시는 Thank you.
Thank you.
Our last street food today is honestly probably my favorite dessert in all of Korea, and one of the most dangerous street foods you can eat here in Korea, and that is the hodok. I say dangerous because it is filled with piping hot liquid sugar, like molten lava hot sugar, and there should be some nuts and stuff inside. So this is just fried batter that has been flattened down and stuffed, like I said, with sugar and nuts. So let me break into this. I'm gonna be very careful and try not to burn myself. Oh, okay. I'm okay. It is a little bit oily on the outside, but the inside is just so sweet and gooey. It's like brown sugar that has been caramelized, and then there's a little bit of, I think those are maybe pumpkin seeds on the inside, and definitely some sesame seeds as well. Let me just take one more bite. Can you see that? Yeah, there you go. Can you see that? Oh man, that is hot. Don't want to burn my finger. Let me try one more bite. Oh man, it's so good. That brown sugar, cinnamon flavor. It reminds me of Christmas. Okay, literally next bite, I just burnt myself. Look at this. I got it all over my hand. It exploded at the side. All on my jacket. Oh man.
Lava.
That hurts. Yeah. Wow. Ouch. I don't think I've ever successfully eaten a hodok without burning myself. That stuff in the middle is just so good, but so hot. So be careful if you ever try one. Okay guys, that's going to be it for today's video. That was an in-depth look into the MANGWON market here in Mapo-Gu in Seoul. That might have been a shorter video, so I'm sorry for that, but don't worry because we have a lot more videos coming from Korea. I hope you enjoyed it. What was your favorite thing that we tried, Sabrina?
My favorite thing that we tried was the kalguksu soup, but
yeah.
It was huge.
Yeah, it was filling. I think I'd have to say that fried chicken was my favorite.
Yeah.
Definitely don't miss those two. Let us know down in the comment box what you thought looked the best, and make sure to subscribe and hit the like button, and we will see you guys again from Seoul very soon. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.